Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements. Thank you so very much for coming back to this channel, your channel, and helping me build a rich, meaningful community of Piscean people and people who care about Pisces. All right, I think I'm going to do a story time reading for you all. It's been a while since I've done that. So I'm going to go ahead and break open the Heaven and Earth Tarot for a story time reading. And if you have seen some of my other story time readings, you are aware that these kind of move like in a fast-paced fashion. And I'm able to thread together a story that will be relevant to hopefully most of you. And if not all of you, then just feel free to look at some of my other videos, whether that be the story times or just some of the other general videos, okay? If you have not already subscribed, I ask you, please subscribe. It would help me so very much if you would do so. And if you would like and share the videos, that would be amazing too. I am still offering personalized readings, and you can reach me for those at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That's piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Okay, now I do read intuitively. I do not read reversals. That is just a personal preference, but I never know what's going to come out, and I just depend on spirit, and I invite in the angels and the archangels to guide me and help me to intuit the storyline that is going to emerge from these cards. All right, let's get started, shall we? Story time. We start off with the Ace of Pentacles. Someone is going on a journey. Okay, there is a journey. I know that a lot of times we can look at the aces as new beginnings. I'm not so much feeling that this is a new beginning, although it could be, since this is just a general reading. I really do feel more that this is a literal journey. Maybe you're a marathoner. Maybe you compete in extreme sports. I want to say vacation. Maybe a vacation that's going to like shift your paradigm about how you see the world. So some things like that. Yeah, some things like that. So you're going on a journey. And we have the Princess of Cups. This is an emotional journey, which is kind of what I was picking up on here. Like, it's not just a new beginning, but it's an emotional journey. It's going to be one that teaches you how to mature in your emotions. It's going to change how you see the world and how you move through the world. I'm also picking up on an energy of people who feel ashamed of their emotions, or like their emotions make them feel weak or look weak. Just know that that is not the case. I feel like there are a lot of masculine viewers here who are just now kind of waking up to the fact that we all have masculine and feminine energies. And maybe your feminine energy is something you've suppressed, okay, for the majority of your life. And so now you're in this awkward place where you're tapping into that side and you're just not sure. You feel a little disoriented and you're concerned about how that makes you look. Nevertheless, do not fear. The journey is well worth taking. And then, yep, Nine of Swords. Yeah, so you've put in a considerable amount of time fretting over stepping into perhaps a new lifestyle. Maybe some of you, I'm picking up on this, maybe some of you are on the transgender journey, and you are just staying awake at night worrying, what's this one going to think? What's that one going to say? How do I keep from hurting this person? How will this person react? Okay, but I'm hearing from Spirit, just lay the swords down. You know, they're just kind of hovering over this person's head. But you know what you could do? Just reach up, start grabbing them, and just lay them in the floor and go to sleep, okay? Because this is your journey, no one else's journey, okay? You and you alone will know the course, the path that you're supposed to take, okay? So next we have the Princess of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm really picking up on how this journey, it's taking you into a feminine energy, okay? And while you may feel like a princess deep down inside, when you are a princess who is not seated in the authority of her throne, you see, she's just kind of alone in the woods here. And that's kind of how you're feeling, okay? And just, she is the Princess of Pentacles, okay? And the journey started as an Ace of Pentacles. This deals with fleshly, earthly matters, practical things, money. But I'm really sensing that this literally deals with your own flesh. So, it's really quite interesting. So, I think what you're being encouraged to do right now is to get out of this energy that puts out a vibe that you're just like a babe in the woods, lone and scared, and just a princess, not a queen, not an empress. You know, you're just kind of in sort of this transitory position, and you're certainly like a fish out of water. I mean, you need to be sitting on a throne. You need to have your tiara on. You need to be surrounded by kings and queens and princes. So you're really outside of your element here. You're really outside of your element. And then we have Temperance. This is the card of alchemy, transforming one thing into another. Do you see how this is all talking about transformation? I cannot help but think that this is for a transgender individual. So you are literally in the process of alchemizing all those things about yourself that have made you uncomfortable, confused you, and left you feeling misunderstood by people you loved. You are alchemizing that into a form that is more palatable for you, that is filled with more ease, so that you can walk in this earth in the way that best represents who you are as a person, okay? So yeah, and it looks like you're doing a really fine job of this alchemization process. It looks like you're really tuning into your emotions. You are tuning into your feminine side, and you are just working at it. You're just working at it. Next card, King of Wands. So here's the thing. You have this very powerful pinnacle masculine energy, and then you had this feminine alchemization. You've had this princess, and then you have what appears to be a feminine figure there, a Princess of Cups. So I feel like this is you. Oh, you know what I just heard? This is also for the feminines who are wanting to rise into their masculine power to leverage opportunities they may not have had otherwise. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but if you do, will you drop in the comments and just let us know if that speaks to you and why? So yeah, I've got some feminines in this reading, and you're just like, you know what? I want this kind of power. I want to be seen this kind of way. I want to run the boardroom. I want people to know my name and to really, stop discounting me because I'm a female or because I have feminine energy, or because I'm, whatever, perceived lesser in for whatever reason. And you're just like, I want to leverage the power of this strong, strong masculine. Next, we have the Four of Wands. Now, what I'm hearing is you're going to be celebrating absolute and total success. The Four of Wands is typically like the marriage card, but I feel like this is more a marriage of your energies. And because this is four, I'm also picking up on an energy of support and pillars. There are people in your life who are committed to you, who have promised you you're not going to go this journey alone. They're going to be right there at the end, right there at the finish line, waiting to come out and celebrate you on your new journey. Whew, I feel that so, so powerfully. Now, storytime readings, I will turn cards until there's no more downloads, okay? And then that's when I'll conclude the message. So you never really know when that's going to happen, but I just wanted to give you a heads up for it. So yeah, pillars of friends who are ready and waiting at the finish line to support you for this new journey. Okay, then we have the Seven of Swords. Now, you would be deceiving yourself if you did not think that there were people who harbor ill will, ill intentions, or are not naysaying your journey. Okay, but Spirit is saying let them take their journey and you take yours. If this is how they need to move about in their lives in order to find fulfillment and satisfaction, honey, let go and let God. That's all I can say. Let the Lord deal with it. Let God deal with this. Let them go. Let them do what they need to do. If they feel like that's how they need to conduct themselves, okay, that says way more about them than it does you. All right. What do we have next? Wisdom, the High Priestess. I heard the word wisdom. More feminine energy. Spirit is saying, I have put within you all the divine knowledge, inspiration, and wisdom that you need to conduct yourself the way you want to conduct yourself the way you need to in this world, to carry out your purpose that I alone gave you. I heard that. So just walk in your power, regardless of what that looks like, whether that takes the form of some kind of gender or non-gender. You do you, boo, okay? And be unashamed about it, because the gifts that lie within you and the gifts that lie within the, folks who condemn you come from the same source. It's just that they're too ignorant and blinded by hate to understand the implications of that. Okay? You hear what I'm saying? All right. Next, we have King of Swords, more masculine energy. I just heard the words ride right. So I feel like some of you are really going to come into your power when it comes to this transformation. Like when you finally decide, hey, I'm going to take this journey. It is for me. That's going to be the moment you find yourself seated in your chariot or your throne of power, ready to ride and ready to ride right, because you're equipped. Okay, that's how you ride right. You ride right when you're equipped. Valor. We have Seven of Wands. This is the card of defending your position. Goodness, I'm getting a lot of this. I don't know how many of you identify with Christianity. I am not conservative nor fundamental whatsoever. I'm very affirming, very accepting. And I do know the Bible. I'm very well versed with various translations of the Bible. So I want to tell you what I just heard. For this transformation, you need to know that it is not by might, it is not by power, but it is by my spirit, says the Lord. You are not on this journey alone. I just heard that gave someone cold chills. Let that be confirmation for what you're doing and for the closeness and the intimacy of your relationship with God, with Spirit, with Source, with Universe, with the Divine, okay? You do not have to get others' approval or recognition to be validated or confirmed in your relationship with the divine, okay? So, yeah, there's that one. You won't be defending your position alone, okay? You're not going to be out in the cold because of this. Maybe you've had some fears where you're like, once I do this, I'm out. I'm out of my family. I'm out of my church. See, that's what I was just talking about was Christianity and the Bible and how I'm not conservative and how in some churches then, yeah, you would be disfellowshipped or just put out in the cold, disenfranchised, without resource. But Spirit is saying, no, get that out of your head. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles, baby. You are going to be on the throne of money. You are going to be on the throne of wisdom and practicality and fleshly matters, in guiding and directing your own body, your own mind into the journey that was specifically fit for you. Okay? So, yeah. Don't think about Five of Pentacles. Know that you're rising into the Queen of Pentacles energy, for this is the wisdom of God, the Hermit. This is the wisdom of the divine. Okay, I'm hearing a lot. The Empress. I just heard this is where it all ends. Your journey is leading you to this. Now, what you need to understand is the Empress bows to no one. Okay? The Empress bows to no one. She is the full expression of feminine, abundant, ripe, fertile energy. Okay? She is not lacking in any way, shape, or form. She is beautiful inside and out, and she is beautiful in all she does. She is wise. She is kind. She is courteous, I'm hearing. So you just go out there and be the good human that you are, that you know yourself to be, and don't worry about the rest. Your wishes are going to be granted. Your dreams are going to come true. Look, I'm looking more feminine energy. And let me go ahead and cover this because I think YouTube's kind of cracking down on some of the other readers. But we'll just say this. How much more clearly do you need a female image to confirm what this reading is all about when you see the breasts right here, okay? The female body. That is your dream come true. I'm going to hide it right there. Hopefully YouTube won't flag me for it. The Princess of Wands. It's almost like it's almost like all the feminine energies are convening in you and they are fusing into one. That's what I'm picking up on here. Yeah. King of Cups. Nope, that's it. Nothing from the King of Cups. All right, that is your story time. I hope you take it. I hope you run with it. I hope it lulls you to sleep with the most powerful encouragement, with the most powerful imagery that will drift through your sweet little minds, Pisces, and those who care about Pisces as you drift off to sleep. If you have not subscribed, I hope that you will. If you would like to contact me for a personalized reading, you can get at me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Peace out, Pisces.